Welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 104, should be 105, but I got so sidetracked last week. 104 didn't get made. So, Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer. Oh, romper room moment. Sherry, because you said nobody ever said my name on TV. I had the same problem. I've talked about this several times before. Romper room moment. I always waited for them to say my name, and she never said my name. So I say Sherry's name, and Sherry got a kick out of it last week. So, hi, Sherry. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Raynell. Hi, Christian. Glad you guys are listening. I get a picture from, or a text from Sylvia saying that they were binge watching my podcast slash YouTube channel. So, hi. And Joel and Joe and Jay and Josh and Amy and Sam and Ben and Evan and Michael and Heather and Hillary. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Judy. And if you're listening on my podcast, hi, Angela and Barry. They listen to my podcast. It kind of blows my mind that people actually listen to my podcast. And that's a cheap thrill. We all want to be acknowledged in some way, shape, or form. And podcast is another way. This all started out me trying to get name recognition, watching other writers do their vlogs and tell you what you're doing wrong and tell you what you should be doing. And I have a hard time following the advice of other writers because then are you really writing your stuff or are you writing their stuff through your fingers? Just like with your doctoral thesis, you put out an idea, then you give the supporting arguments, you give it to a few people to edit, to prove, blah, blah, blah. They send it back. So are you really writing your stuff or are you writing somebody else's stuff with your fingers? Thought. I'm sick of all these political commercials, articles. I'm overly inundated. I'm so bombarded by all this. I don't watch commercial TV anymore. I will not watch commercial TV until second week in November. Everything else, I'm just going to stream it. There's no new shows on anyway. The Connors is going to be new, even though we're used to the summertime rehashes, repeats, reruns. I knew there was a re word in there. It's just knowing that you're stuck watching the same shows you've been watching for 6 months now. Eh, I'm just going to keep watching things like Bosch and Holy Macaroni and Cheese. I have Disney Plus. Got it so that I can watch Hamilton. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it because it's part of the Hulu, and I do watch Harlots on Hulu, and I just absolutely adore that show. If you haven't watched it, if you like time period dramas, Harlots is awesome. It's off the hook. It's wonderful. So watch that. Not you right now. Christian, Sylvia may even be too much for you, but it's a really good show. So it should have, sometimes it should have an X rating, but mainly R rating. And then the language. You guys ever watch foreign films? Not foreign as French, but things out of Ireland and Scotland and Australia. You actually have to train your ear to decipher what they're saying. And the first couple of minutes, my ear is like, what? I have to put on subtitles, but then I get used to the accents or the drawls or the twangs, and you get it. Same with Harlots. But anyway, like, what did I go on? Oh, Disney Plus. Yes, me on a tangent. There's a surprise. They want to charge $30 on top of their streaming fee to watch Mulan. Guess what? I am not paying to watch. I've already paid my ticket for the streaming service. This is a movie. $30? Oh, stop yourself, Disney Plus. No freaking way in God's green earth am I going to part with more money to feed you just because your parks are closed. Lexa, she had this really great idea. Let's do a family vacation, all the generations at Disney World for Warren's birthday. Well, it started at Warren's birthday, and then all the other sisters got in and said, hey, let's do a family trip. Now, The husband and I are not into I've been to Disney World 4 times. He's only been once. Done. The only reason we were going to go along was because it's our grandson's birthday. Wonderful. So we're going to see the magic in his eyes. We weren't staying in the hotel. We were renting an RV and staying on the campgrounds. We put our deposit down, got that checked back because Disney is not using the campgrounds while all this COVID nonsense is going on. So there's no reason for us to stay in the Disney proper, in the Disney hotel. So two of the daughters have said, we're done. Yeah, Disney can't make us safe. So Alexa's the last one holding on, and it doesn't look good. It looks like maybe it'll be next year, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, the vaccine's supposed to be coming out just in time for elections. Isn't that bully? I'm not going to be the first one to get it. No, no, no. I'm in the high risk category. I'm considered a senior citizen. I have underlying health issues such as asthma, and I have all sorts of nastiness from 9/11 exposure. If you don't know, I was there at 9/11 Ground Zero Day 5. And I've talked about this before. The reason you specify what day you were there is your morbidity rate. Day 1, day 2, they're all dead. Day 3, day 4, most of them are dead. Day 5 and on, we have underlying things like sarcoidosis, asthma, chronic bronchiolitis, all these other things, but we have a life expectancy. So it's important to clarify what day you were there. Not looking for the pity, statement of fact, water's wet, sky is blue. I was at ground zero. So anyway, the tangent. I went off on another tangent. I don't remember where this thread went. Ah, yes, COVID. I am not going to be, I will be the second mouse. If you never heard this in metaphor before, the second mouse gets the cheese because the first mouse got killed in the mousetrap, so the second mouse comes by and gets the cheese. I'm going to be the second mouse when it comes to the COVID vaccine, and they're rushing this through so fast. I don't know how it's going to stand clinical trials and be approved. That's why I said I would be second mouse. First mouse when it came to the flu shot back in what, the 80s. They had people dying from the flu shot itself, from paralysis from the flu shot, uh, different nerve damage from the flu shot. The one and only time the Navy insisted on giving me the flu shot, and this was back in 88. I got a flu shot. Never had the flu before, knock wood, never have it again. I got the flu so bad I wound up in the hospital for 3 days. Yeah, not doing that shit again. So what's going to be different about COVID? They're rushing this so fast. There's no time for any kind of real efficacy trials. There's just no time. You get this shot. Oh, you didn't get COVID. Here, let's inject you with COVID. Keep injecting you with COVID. See if this works. There's no time for it to cook and ruminate in a person. They're going so damn fast. So, yep, I'm just going to stay masked up and in the hermitage and avoiding all you people until next year when they actually get it right. Dina Lev, inside the scary mind of a writer. If you like this, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Subscribe, share with your friends, torture them, make it a drinking game. Y'all be safe out there and wash your hands. Stay away from each other. No huggy, no kissy, nothing. No. Okay, well, you can hug the dog. Talk to you later. Bye.